is scary. Why even sugarcoat it? It's a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of paperwork. So you know what? Why even bother? I mean, owning a home could be profitable, but you can't really control the market. It can be costly for the upkeep, and so the reward needs to outweigh the cost. So is it worth it? Well, if you're really considering it, here are 5 tips for first-time home buyers. Tip number 1, buy a home when you're ready and you want to do it. Don't do it because of some family expectation or the need to impress family or friends. Don't do it because you think the market will appreciate, because if it doesn't and it comes time to sell, you might lose a lot of money. It's okay to take your time. You're not buying a shirt from a store. Do it when you want to do it. Do it when you're ready to do it. This is tip number 2. Don't go look at homes without pre-approval or proof of funds. This honestly should have been my number 1. This is one of the most common mistakes of first-time home buyers, and I can tell you right now, you're wasting your time if you're doing this. Go get pre-approval. Unless you're a cash buyer and have proof of funds available, you probably don't even know how much you can afford. You probably looked at a mortgage calculator, you think you have it all figured out, but trust me, I've seen this before. Don't make this mistake. Get pre-qualified. I'm telling you right now, it will make your offer much more appealing if you turn it in with proof of funds or pre-approval. Here's my next tip. This is tip number 3. You know that awesome deal you've been trying to get on the brick house with the gorgeous trim and the marble countertops and the tile floor and the finished walkout basement with that fully fenced in yard? You know, the one with the detached garage right by the gym and all your favorite little shops? Well, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but you're looking for a unicorn. When looking for a home, write down everything that you want, everything that you need, be somewhat flexible. But try to get as close as possible to what you're looking for. If the house doesn't have carpets in one room, it's not a big deal. You could put them in. If it's not painted, you could fix that. So make a list of things that you want and things that you need, and be somewhat flexible, because there's no perfect house out there. And quite honestly, if you find a house with every little thing that you could possibly ever want in it, it's probably not in your price range. Let's move on to tip number 4. Don't get overwhelmed. It's okay to let go. You can't expect to win and compete for every single house that you're just a little bit interested in. You look around, you see some homes, eventually you find something that you like, and you put in an offer. Maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't. But if this is the house that you want, do not let it go. Reassess your strategy. If the market isn't in your favor, you may need to reassess your strategy. But don't get overwhelmed. This is real estate. This is how it's played. So tip number 5, budget and save. There's a down payment and closing costs, and if you don't budget accordingly, you're not going to be able to close on your mortgage. The fees can be very significant. They could be anywhere from 2 to 5% of your loan amount, so budget and save. Here's another thing. After you close, you may need to pay for movers or furniture. This all seems really obvious, but this made my number 5. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. And don't forget, I'm a licensed real estate broker out in Colorado. Give me a call if you ever need some help or have any referrals to send my way. I'll see you in the next video.